porridge for breakfast and a cup of tea. I'm trying to cut down white bread and not eating that too much and trying to see if I can lose some weight. And having porridge instead, I heard some people say it should be better and also it should give you more energy. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I also got some other things to show you guys. Today I will be stenciling my penny bag, which I got over here. I printed out a penny logo like that and cut it all out. That took forever. And I still need to remember to add a little dot in the A and the R and the A and the A. I added a picture on Instagram where people could like tell me what they think was the best. I added 4 colors, black, white, yellow and red. And people could then just like whatever they want. This has nothing to do with what I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose what I feel like, what I think would look the best. But I was just interested to see what other people liked. But definitely a lot of people like the red and the yellow. But I think I'm gonna stick with white. I think the white looks cool. I like the clean look for it. But yeah, for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, I am updating a lot of stuff on Instagram now and then. Whenever I make something new, that's usually the first place people get to see before I see it in the vlog. So if you want to be updated and watch stuff I make, like the fingerboard racks, those were on Instagram a lot before my vlog was. They came up like, the vlog was up like 12-15 hours later. So if you want to be up to date with what iZilly is doing, check me out on Instagram. That's definitely a place where you will see some updates and stuff. Oh, and I just beat my Flappy Bird score. Ta-da! 216, so that's crazy. Awesome news. Robin is heading out here now, which is cool. I haven't seen him for a while. I don't know why he's down here now. Maybe they have the holidays opposite of what Sebastian and all those did. But he's heading over here now. He's coming over here shortly, probably here in a couple of minutes. And I wanted to do, when I made the stand up there, my board rack, it was actually with Robin in mind when I started thinking about doing these. I'll pack one in now here. He's going to have the white one, or the light one, as a present for his birthday. And I think that's really, really cool. But he was actually one of the reasons why I started making these, because I wanted to do that. He's also going to get a raster deck. So hopefully he's going to be happy. Too, and we're going to go pennyboarding on the footpath. I think I'm going to change the ideas because I have mentioned that I wanted to do it either white, black, yellow and red was also on the top, but I think I'm going to be doing it divide into 3 and make it raster. I think that would be nice. So red this part here, yellow there and green there. But I need to figure out a way how I can put this down so it doesn't move. I need to add some double sticky side underneath here and there so it doesn't really move at all. That's kind of important to make a nice look. I want it to look distressed and used, but I don't want it to look completely out of where it's supposed not to be. It's supposed to sit where it's supposed to sit. Look everybody, we got Robin! Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go pennyboarding later. I was such a tease yesterday because Robin just been sick, he had the flu, and I sent him a video. You should have been here pennyboarding now. He's like, ah. So yeah, we're gonna be hanging out, doing some silly stuff. Have you seen my bag? I'm working on my penny bag. I'm gonna be using paint and stenciling that on. Oh. So I handmade this myself. It's gonna be string up there so you can pull it in. Yeah. Get. What's that, Sally? What's that there? That's our car. You know that car? Yeah. Silly puppy. Penny cruising, Robin on his, and me and mine. Yay! We got Sally out for a long walk. Paul's bag is too bad today, so he stayed home, and we decided to take Sally for a longer walk. So we're gonna go to a town called Dalmosa, which is about another 1.5 kilometers from here, and then back. That means Sally has to walk about 7 kilometers, which is a good walk. Yay! Come on, Penny. I feel like I got something under my shoe, but let's go. Oh no, I didn't get that. You nearly tripped. Was that a stone or something?
No, I just looked back and looking at you with one foot, and I stepped out here and then
land on the nose. Pennyboarding for the win. And yes, there's nothing to do about it, guys. I can push regular, but I don't feel like I have control over it. Someone said to me I shouldn't encourage other people to mungo push because it'll put them at risk and danger. I was like, as soon as you step on the bloody deck, you're in danger. there's an option or no chance of you falling anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Yo, so the two penny mechanics are just sitting and working on our stuff. Robin had some weird sounds from one of his bearings, so he's just trying to figure out what that is. And we just wiped them off with some damn cloth and all that. Mine is up there, all looking nice and lovely and clean again. Getting all the bloody stones out from the wheels. It's strange how many tiny little stones you get in the rear wheels compared to the front wheels. But basically all the weight is in the back, so maybe that's the explanation. Robbie just trying to squeeze back in his bearing. Have you got your bearings right, kid?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, you went it upside down. What I'm going to be doing now is to get some paint out, and I am deciding to go with the raster look on my bag, because I have the raster look down here, like red, yellow and green. I'm just going to be mixing up a green because the green I have is very dark and I want to have a slightly lighter one. I got my stencil over here, and I had a whole lot of tape pieces on the back, so the stencil will be able to hold on to that, and the bits which goes in the middle is right there, so you can see that. So this is how I'm going to be doing it. I turn it upside down, put it on my bag, and hopefully that will work. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. But what we're going to do now is that I will be using the red color and dab it on here, this side, and I'm going to be using green there and then yellow in the middle, and this is going to be this width. So it's going to be a raster penny. I'm really nervous about doing this because I only get one shot, but I'm sure if I'm taking it slow it's going to go well. So I'm not afraid of the project, I'm just like, I don't want to mess it up, because I really put a lot of work into this bag and I think it looks really cool. You see it inside how the sewing and everything is done. So yeah, alright. And did you see this little detail I added down there in the corner, like a label? So cool. Alright, I'll catch you guys a bit later when I've done this. I'll show you each colour. That's our progress to it. Yay, listening to reggae, guys, while we're watching this. Got the green colour on. It looks kind of messy now, but it'll look very different when you lift it up. I can't really make up my mind. Do you think I should... Well, it will be too late when you see this anyway. But I think I'm going to leave these like patches where it's not that much covered, because I think it'll give more like a rough look to it, more distressed, and that's really what I want to get. But I'm really excited about this. So do that colour now, go and wash the sponge and do the red colour and then the yellow at the end. Alright, so Robin decided what movie we should watch on the iPad, and he chose Bruno. Parental guidance really advised if you're going to watch that movie. It's crazy. But yeah, I did the colours now, and you can spunkin. You can see now it's got this stressed look. I'm going to keep it at this, so it won't be long before I'm taking this off, and we hopefully will have a nice look, and it won't be all... if that's the case, well, that's just bad luck. So I'll leave this about 10 minutes and I'll take it off and I'll show you guys the result. Me and Robin just cleaned up PennyBoard after being out riding and getting stones out. But look at my bag! It looks awesome! Did with the raster, because this is also a raster. I think it really looks well. The idea is then to fit this beauty down here, like so. If I can do it with one hand, like that. There we go. Pop the penny in there. And then I'm going to add some string. I haven't got the right string yet, which I want. But it's going to go some string through there, a loop in through there and out, and the same from the other side. And then you pull together both sides. It's going to close this bag up like so. And I have a nice protective penny bag. And there's going to be 2 loopholes down here. So the string will be pulled down through there in each side, and it'll be like a backpack. So yeah, homemade penny bag. And someone said to me if I could make them and sell them cheap. No, there's a lot of work in these. It took me most of yesterday because I wanted to make as perfect as I could make it, because there's no need to make something halfway done. But it really looks nice, and I think it looks cool with the penny logo in the raster. Certainly the one-of-a-kind bag, because I haven't seen anyone make the exact same thing. So yeah, but I was inspired from the Drawstring bag which Penny does for the organic collection. Alright guys, I've just added some temporary strings just to get the idea of how this thing is going to work. So let me just show you. I'm just going to roll my deck into the bag, like so. Now it's in there. And then these strings here, that's why it's called a drawstring. Normally it'll be bigger strings, this is only a temporary test. But I'll just pull that and tighten up, and there we go. The bag is closed, and I could just, if I want to tie a nut here and do a little tie. There we go. So now my penny board is in my penny bag. I'm really pleased with this bag. I think it came out really awesome, and I still love that little detail down there. But the raster penny Australia looks good, really nice. So yeah, that was a nice project, and because it's quite a thick bag, it won't scratch or ruin anything quickly. And this is quite nice as well because it's already dry, and it had the rustic look I wanted to have, like a worn look. You can see it's not completely everywhere. I got some rough edges, which is great. It's exactly what I wanted. So someone is very tired from our long walk. No wonder. She has a good time. That's great. So Robin has made a split ply for himself. He's slammed in the mold. That's going to be done tomorrow before it's going to be picked up. His dad's going to pick him up about 2 or 3 o'clock, something like that. So we hope we're going to finish it before that. Yeah. Right now he's cutting out some what's that paper called? We call it food paper in Danish. I actually think it's called wax paper or something like that. Just to protect my molds from dye, because this here, when it gets wet with the glue, it will dye. So I'm gonna make some snabbables now. I'm gonna make 3 of them. I'm gonna put 3 in one mold because they're only gonna be 2 layers each, so it should hold up nicely. And yeah, then I'm gonna probably sand those out tomorrow when I do Robin's deck, or maybe he'll sand them himself if he wants to. I'll just help him draw it. Oh, and I want to mention something to you guys. Nord decks. Someone asked me, and I just want to be clear for you. Yes, Christian makes the decks out here, but I'm not helping him. It's all his company. Just so people don't ask if Nor is part of Micah's. No, it's not. He makes the decks, he puts it in the mold, he sands them out, and everything is from him. I don't touch Nor decks at all. Christian's just a good friend of mine and makes decks, and I helped him make the mold, and also I showed him a lot of stuff, how to do things, but everything's down to himself. So don't, Micah's and Noir is not one company. And he's not like an under company of me. Christian is on his own. That's his own company. Just so you guys don't think we're associated. We're not. We're just good friends. And because Christian lives in an apartment in town and don't have all the machinery, I'll let him come out here and use mine now and then. Because I need to use mine as well. And I prefer, like Robin said, when he's out here, or someone is out here, I actually do something. When I'm at home, I just sit in front of the computer and be bored. So it's actually quite nice, and to know that people know that I do something when I have friends around. But again, I love my penny bag. You guys have probably guessed that now. But there's usually acrylic paint here. I just hope that when the bag is getting bent and stuff like that, acrylic paint won't just break off constantly. I mean, you can see down here there's a little crack down there, but maybe it's because it was so thick. But that's all adding to the look of it looking used and all that. That's what you really want. I mean, I'm excited to see how much this paint is going to be left when I put it through a wash someday. But I can't see why I should put it through a wash unless it gets extremely dirty inside. So yeah, but I really like it. I'm really happy with it. Pull my finger. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace out. Peace out. Glued on. This is like with iron. Like a material, just stiffen up the material so it's not that soft. I don't want it to be a flimsy, horrible bag. And you can see here the size is going to be fairly good. All this is going to be folded down a couple of times. It's going to be about here.